Um, how many different hurdles can kind of come in the way. We're excited. We are where we are.
From what I'm getting from her, she feels if I like something, she wants me to score everything else. This is what I want.
We're diving into some juicy details about one of the most talked about celebrity partnerships in recent years. If you've been keeping up, you know exactly who we're referring to: DaBrat and her wife, Judy DaBrat, the kaleidoscope queen herself. Since they made their relationship public, fans have been absolutely smitten with the couple. But what's really going on behind the perfect Instagram photos and seemingly flawless moments? We've got the inside scoop, so stay tuned. To the public eye, everything seems picture-perfect. DaBrat and Judy, now proud parents of their newborn baby, Legend, are living the dream. However, things may not be as smooth as they appear. A recent moment sparked quite a stir online, and it's definitely worth a closer look. You'd think strapping their baby into a car seat would be a simple task, right? Well, not in this case. What began as a typical parenting moment quickly turned into something much more dramatic: a power struggle that no one saw coming. Judy, usually calm and supportive, seemed overly involved in the situation. Fans couldn't help but notice that instead of offering a little help, Judy seemed to take over, even handling the task of buckling the baby up herself. It wasn't just a small gesture of assistance, it looked like a total takeover. Fans began questioning whether this was really about caring for the baby, or if it was about control. It's important to note that Judy isn't a first-time mom. She has 3 children from a previous relationship, so you'd think she'd understand the significance of DaBrat's first-time motherhood experience. Yet, it appeared Judy wasn't giving DaBrat the space she needed to bond with their baby. Instead, Judy seemed focused on managing every little detail, raising concerns about whether her actions were healthy for their relationship. Let's take a look at Judy's past. When Brat and Judy first went public with their relationship, one of the most talked about moments was Judy's extravagant gesture gifting DaBrat a white Bentley. While it was undoubtedly a generous gift, some fans wondered if it was more about grabbing attention and securing DaBrat's affection, or if there was something deeper, perhaps a need to control how she was perceived in the relationship. Was Judy trying to secure her place in DaBrat's life for reasons beyond love? Then there was their wedding, which seemed like a fairy tale, complete with a carriage, stunning guests, and all the glamour you'd expect. It looked like something straight out of a dream. However, the details surrounding the wedding date raised some questions. The ceremony was scheduled for February 22, 2022, a date so significant to DaBrat that she even got a tattoo to commemorate it. But the more you look into it, the more you realize that something about that date didn't quite match the couple's true vibe. Though DaBrat and Judy were clearly in love, the rush to marry on that specific date felt odd. Judy appeared almost determined to make it happen, no matter what, and DaBrat, ever supportive, went along with it. But was this wedding truly what DaBrat wanted, or was she simply following Judy's lead? It began to look as if Judy was the one calling the shots, and fans couldn't help but wonder if the wedding was really about love or something else entirely. As much as we want to believe that DaBrat and Judy's wedding was purely a celebration of love, there's a possibility that Judy's real motivation was to secure her place in DaBrat's life and her brand. Let's not forget that Judy is a savvy businesswoman who didn't build her kaleidoscope empire by sitting back and letting things happen. So when it comes to DaBrat, it's hard not to wonder if Judy's behavior is more about controlling her public image than nurturing a personal connection. This raises a bigger question: where does business end and the relationship begin? DaBrat and Judy aren't just partners in love, they're also business collaborators. Together, they launched the Kaleidoscope x DaBrat hair care line. Their business venture has clearly benefited both of them, but it's hard not to question where the line is drawn. How much of their relationship is truly about love, and how much of it is about maintaining and growing their brand? Is DaBrat genuinely in love with Judy, or is Judy more interested in DaBrat's influence and platform? This question of balancing business and love extends to their parenting as well. Judy's actions with their baby, Legend, have raised some eyebrows. Some fans have pointed out that Judy seems overly protective, almost controlling when it comes to their baby. Instead of letting DaBrat enjoy her first-time mom moments, it appears that Judy may be using their baby as a tool for control. While it's natural to be protective as a parent, it's starting to look like Judy's concern is more about power than nurturing. We've seen how Judy's behavior has been labeled as overly protective or even obsessive, and it's beginning to feel as though she's doing everything in her power to be the dominant parent in this situation, even if it means sidelining DaBrat. There's a growing sense that Judy might be more focused on controlling the narrative than actually supporting DaBrat in her new role as a mother. While some fans argue that Judy's intentions come from a place of care, the question remains how much of this is truly about love and how much is about control. Some people see Judy's behavior as simply a reflection of her strong personality, while others are starting to question whether there's something more unsettling at play. But what about DaBrat? How does she truly feel about all of this? It's hard to overlook that she's been in the spotlight for years, and now, as a first-time mom, she's facing a new chapter. But is she really getting the support she needs from Judy, or is she being pressured into going along with Judy's plans? Some fans believe that DaBrat might be starting to realize that Judy's actions are less about love and more about controlling her life and career. While Brat and Judy may appear to be the perfect power couple on the surface, the reality behind the scenes is more complex. Despite sharing beautiful moments on social media, there's a growing sense that things aren't as perfect as they seem. Judy's handling of their child, her insistence on controlling every detail, and her focus on appearances are leading fans to question her true motivations. The big question remains, is their relationship based on genuine love, or is there something more calculated at play? Are Brat and Judy truly a perfect match, or is there a deeper dynamic that fans aren't seeing? People are starting to wonder whether Judy is more focused on her own success than on nurturing the family she's built with DaBrat. It's clear that there's more going on than meets the eye. As we continue to follow their journey, one thing is certain: things are far from simple. Only time will tell if Brat and Judy can find a balance between love, business, and parenthood, or if the cracks in their relationship will only continue to widen. Let's not forget that Brat and Judy's relationship is constantly under the public eye. The media is always watching, and every move they make is scrutinized. In this environment, it's easy to question what's real and what's for the cameras. Judy's business acumen is undeniable, but could it be that she's blending her personal and professional life in a way that's making things more complicated? Is it possible that Judy's investment in her relationship with DaBrat isn't just emotional, but also strategic? When we look at their social media presence, there's a level of expertise that suggests things may not be as spontaneous as they appear. When we look at their social media, it's hard not to wonder, are these curated posts about showcasing the perfect family, or is there something more calculated and manipulative at play? Judy's constant presence in the media is undeniable, even after the birth of their child. She's always in the spotlight, posting, sharing, and controlling the narrative. But is this really about raising their child together, or is Judy more interested in the visibility and attention it brings her? DaBrat, on the other hand, seems less eager to dive into the spotlight with the same enthusiasm. This difference in approach only amplifies the feeling that Judy may be using her platform to her advantage, while DaBrat is simply going along for the ride. This dynamic raises an important question: what does this mean for their future? Is this just a phase of adjustment that every couple goes through when becoming parents, or is it a sign of something deeper? Some fans believe this could be the beginning of bigger issues. If Judy continues to assert control over DaBrat, their relationship could face serious consequences. As DaBrat navigates her new role as a first-time mother, it's possible she may start feeling overwhelmed and even resentful of Judy's constant involvement. So what's the bottom line? Are Brat and Judy truly a perfect match, or is their relationship built on something more complicated than love? The truth is, no one really knows. But as we continue to follow their journey, one thing is clear: there's much more beneath the surface, and fans will be watching closely to see how it all unfolds.